Hello, hi. My name is Chandan Singh, and this is a reflection video for the spring semester for ITPM. This term has been a transformative journey for me. Taking this project management course helped me uncover strengths that I did not fully recognize in myself, and also some areas where I still need to grow. So, one major insight I gained is that I naturally gravitate towards structure and planning, but I sometimes overestimate how clearly others see the big picture that I am envisioning. So, this has taught me some critical clarity and alignment that are in leading a project, not just like building a great plan, but ensuring that it is understood, shared, and adaptable. So, what I learned about myself, what I really learned about myself is that I tend to assume that if I understand something, everyone else must be on the same page. In group work, I realized that isn't always true. I had to slow down, clarify roles and tasks, and check for understanding and not just agreement. I also discovered that I enjoy leading when I feel confident about the content. But when there's ambiguity or conflict, I have a tendency to step back instead of leaning in. So, this course has given me tools to better manage that discomfort and still move the project forward. So, key leadership and communication skills. So, from a leadership and communication perspective, project managers need a diverse skill set. But if I had to highlight the most important ones, I would say the first being is active listening and empathy. So, one example from class project during a team discussion, one of our members was falling behind, and initially, I thought it was just like poor time management. But once I actually checked in and listened, I learned they were very overwhelmed with like other responsibilities and didn't want to let us down. So that moment showed me how vital it is for a project managers to create space for open, judgment-free communication. And without empathy, you're just like a taskmaster, not a leader. So yeah, active listening and empathy goes a long way. The second being is clear and consistent communication, which goes hand in hand with the first point. So project success depends on how well the vision, goals, and tasks are communicated. In my project, I saw how confusion arose when updates weren't tracked or decisions weren't recapped clearly. So, once we created a shared tracking system and gave brief verbal updates during meetings, things improved dramatically. So, as a project manager, you're the communication hub. If that is broken, everything slows down or goes off the track. So that is very important, clear and consistent communication. The third being the decisiveness coupled with the flexibility. So, what I mean by that is that good project managers are decisive, not rigid. So, one time I had to pivot my approach midway due to unexpected feedback. Initially, I was hesitant to change the plan, thinking it would derail everything. But adapting quickly and reassigning tasks with the team's input made the outcome very stronger. And that taught me that flexibility doesn't mean losing control, it just means that managing change with confidence and collaboration. So this course, so just like closing, this course has taught me a lot, and I'm excited to learn more in the upcoming semesters. And it hasn't really just helped me build Gantt charts or write risk logs. It has actually taught me how to be a better listener, how to be a better communicator, and how to be a better team leader. So, going forward, I will carry these lessons into any role that I take on, because project management is something that is applicable to any field that you work in. So, I would take all these lessons that I have learned, whether I am formally managing a project or simply contributing to one, because at the heart of every successful project are people, after all, and how you lead and connect with them, and that makes all the difference. So that's from me.